And we are back for some more WAFL playoff action. Today's matchup in the divisional round is the Memphis Blues, and they are hosting the Oklahoma City Bisons, fresh off their wildcard win of the St. Louis Riverhogs. Blues, if you remember, they beat the Antlers in a close one. And so now these two go head-to-head, two defensive-minded teams. We might have a slow, grinded-out type of defensive struggle. We'll see. But here come the Blues with that trademark gradient uniform. A team that was dominant first half of the league. They were about 8-1 and looking like a Super Bowl contender. And they've kind of gotten that mojo back a little bit. They look good. They can put up points, or they can lock you down on defense. Wilson, the quarterback. Aaron Jones, running back. Other notable players. Stephon Diggs at receiver. And they're going to get the ball first. So we'll see what this offense can do. They can set the tone early. And a big hit on the return. Starting at the 19-yard line is this Blues offense. Russ's stats for the year, 3,600, 21 touchdowns, 7 picks. It's not exactly eye-catching numbers, but he's managed this team well. And so here we go. Let the games begin. 1st and 10, Aaron Jones up the middle, and what a start. Rips off a 17-yard gain there. First down, Blues. If you recall, last week, it was this defensive line for the Bisons had 10 sacks and has run-stuffing D tackles like Dexter Lawrence in there. And what the Blues did is go right at him. So if the Blues can control the line of scrimmage, they can win the battle in the trenches. They can win this game. And it's a read option. Wilson keeps it. Had an opening there, but only gets 4 yards at the end of it. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Wilson in the gun. Dropping back. It's a screen, and it works for the first. Go back to Aaron Jones. He is the focal point of this offense, running and catching. And so now here the Blues are nearing midfield. And some decent weather for the Memphis Blues. Usually their home games are in the pouring rain. At least it was middle of the season. They were starting to get known for their inclement weather. And then here, Wilson, quick drop back over the middle. Had 2 receivers in the area. But this one's going to Jacoby Myers, first down. 3 quick first downs here for the Blues, and now from the 40, they look like they're going to pass. And it's Wilson. He's gunning it early, trying to go to Diggs on the outside, but the hit knocks it loose. So here they go again on 2nd down. Heavy passing so far, and pass complete to the tight end. Mercedes Lewis. He caught the first pass of last week's game. And now on 3rd and 5. From the 35, Wilson rolling and throwing, and wide open is Robert Woods. Unguarded. Blues set up now, 1st and goal at the 10. Wilson extending the play, leading his receiver in stride. What a pass. What a play. Blues are feeling it on the first drive here. Now they have 3 receivers to the right, bunched up. And it's another pass. Wilson gets it out quick, and he goes back to Robert Woods. Picks up 6 more. 2 for 31. And now 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. They go to Aaron Jones. And he runs this one for 1 yard. Kind of going off tackle there. And 3rd and 3. It's another handoff up the middle. Aaron Jones breaks through. Touchdown, Blues. They are on the board first after a speedy drive downfield. The Robert Woods big pass play set it up, and then Aaron Jones plunges ahead for the score. Let's take another look. Solid blocking there. We had 2 Bisons defenders right here get trapped, giving Aaron Jones just enough room. So good job, Blues. And we'll see with this extra point. It's good. 7-0. Now we'll see what the Bisons can do. This team that's been led by Daniel Jones. He gets hurt. Jameis Winston comes in, has a few great games, has a few blunders. And then right before the playoffs, the Bisons made the switch back to Jones. 9 touchdowns, 3 picks, 1,600 yards. Kind of a game manager of sorts. But he gets out and runs sometimes. And when he's successful running the ball, that's when the Bisons really get things going on offense. And so now 2nd and 11 after the rushing play in the pistol. Daniel Jones gets a quick out to Paris Campbell. Remember his catch from last week. Jones threw a bomb up into double coverage, and somehow Campbell came down with it. Let's see if they have any more deep passing plays planned for the Bisons. And Jones whips it out to the right. 5 yards gained, but they needed 6. And it's early, and they're on their own 31, so here comes the punt. Bison's not too aggressive of a team anyway. And so Blues getting the ball right back, 31. 31-yard line is the starting point, and Blues looking to pick up right where they left off. It was a passing drive, capped off with a touchdown run, and now Wilson under pressure. This was bound to happen. This Bison's defense, as we mentioned, it is ferocious at times. 10 sacks last week in the wild card. They've got Dexter Lawrence, Trey Hendrickson. And that quick pass goes incomplete. So on 3rd and 10, let's see if the Blues can keep this drive alive. Wilson fakes the handoff, is backed up and sacked, and there's Hendrickson. Bison's not letting them get away with another big drive. Let's take a look at this replay. If Hendrickson didn't get him, I think Tyquan Lewis would have. And just a big shove is all it takes. Wilson ragdolls to the floor. So the Bisons go quick 3 now, and then so do the Blues. Would probably expect this to happen on more than one occasion, because these defenses are some of the tops in the WAFL. Now Daniel Jones trots back out. And first down is a run play. And just like last drive, Dalvin Cook is going backwards. Not a good sign. There was Greg Rousseau. Well, that's not good. The Bisons, they lean on their ground game. Now 2nd down is a pass, and Jones moving out of the pocket and throwing. That pass is caught. Campbell with a nice catch. Jones on the run. Campbell in traffic too. A couple Blues in the area. So now with less than a minute to go in the first, the Bisons have a first down. And they have another one right there. Daniel Jones going to Waller. 18-yard pickup. And right there, clean pocket. Daniel Jones standing tall and delivering the strike for the first down. Now here we go at the 30. Bisons in field goal range. Jones, clean pocket, going back to Campbell. 5 for 5, 55 yards. All the fives. And that's how we end the first quarter with the Bisons in the red zone. And so far, it's been Blues 11 plays, Bisons 6. It's early. We're just getting started. And so now we flip fields. Jones, it's a handoff. Dalvin Cook, he's got some great blocking. Off tackle. He's in the positives now for rushing. So first down, Bisons. Looking to tie this thing up. Moving the ball real well on this drive. And now on first and goal, empty backfield for Jones. Trying to escape the pocket, but here comes the sack. Rousseau again. Stuffing the run earlier. Now he's getting to the quarterback. It's going to be a battle of the D lines today. And got there pretty easily. Faked out the tackle with ease, and so second and goals backed way up to the 18 again. Now Jones, empty backfield. Doesn't see anyone open, and he is sacked. He is run down by Greg Rousseau one more time. And that is an awful sack from the 18 to the 34. Let's take a look here. Jones trying to find an opening to run or throw away. I don't know. But there were 3 Blues in on the backfield. Just got to throw it away, I think, there. Because now you're backed up, and it's a tough field goal range. You're in range, yes, but you've made things so much harder. And Jones nearly sacked again, but they are bringing the screen on. And they at least recoup some yardage there to get up to the 28, making this field goal a little more manageable. And so here they go. Bisons now on the board. 3 points is good. They were just a few yards away. 2 sacks. And they'll settle for the field goal. So 7-3. Oklahoma City gets their first points here in the beginning of the second. And now the Blues, they're going to start at the 17. And Russell Wilson taking his time, contemplating this next drive. 6 minutes to go in the half. Blues with some tight ends, all the tight ends in on this formation. And immediately Dexter Lawrence gets in the backfield, but it doesn't even affect the play at all. Aaron Jones scoots ahead for the first down. And now from the 28, another handoff, and Jones, he is ripping off first down runs left and right. 5 for 46 so far, and that touchdown. Blue surprisingly running all over this Bison's front that's been so good all year long. And now Jones, oh, he is crushed in the backfield. So they can't all be winners. There's Cam Jordan with the stop. And so 2nd and 12. Definitely looking at a pass here. Wilson all alone back there in the backfield. And he is moving to his left. Hit as he throws and gets it away. Now 3rd and 12. Bison's bringing the safety up. Could be looking at a blitz. A lot of men crowding the line of scrimmage. Oh, they were bluffing. Trey Hendrickson, though, forcing Wilson to move out of the pocket. And all he can do is throw that away again. So after a bad drive to start this thing, the Bisons defense has tightened up, locking the Blues down. Well, the Blues did have a few good rushes there, so. Rush D looking suspect. And now Bisons starting at the 18. So neither team has had the advantage field position-wise. Doing a good job of making them drive the whole length of the field. So now 1st and 10, Bisons. It's Dalvin Cook. Cutting it back for 7. Doing a little better now in the second quarter. And 2nd and 3. Jones in the pistol, going right back to Dalvin Cook, and he's stuffed. 2-yard gain there. But not a lot going. So 3rd and 1, big 3rd and 1, and Daniel Jones looks like he's flipping the formation here. And it's a throw, gets it out quick. Hit Paris Campbell in the hands, but that's gonna go incomplete. Daniel Jones' first incomplete pass. And so just like that, we are punting. 3 and out, 1 yard short. You hate to see it. It's 1 yard. You got a big, tall, scrambly QB. Maybe you just have him dive for it. I don't know. In your own territory, maybe not. But 3 and outs, nobody likes to see those. And so here are the Blues. 1st and 10, 3.5 minutes to go, and Russell Wilson is slinging it downfield, tipped away. Patrick Surtain had the game-clinching interception last week. And now here is Wilson on 2nd down, throwing into double coverage, but Woods, sure-handed, gets 7. 3rd and 3 from the 39. And Wilson throws it out to his left. Big hit there, but Jacoby Myers, he's got the first, moving those chains. And so now under 3 minutes we go. Blues taking their time. Could be the last drive before the half, and lofting a nice pass downfield, tipped around, but Stephon Diggs actually had a chance with that ball after it got knocked in the air by the Bisons. Incomplete pass, could have turned into something miraculous there, and now Wilson going right back to Diggs. So what is wrong with Diggs? Drops that one. Wasn't the perfect pass, but he was open. Now 3rd and 10, Wilson has better success going to Robert Woods or Jacoby Myers, but even that one's incomplete. This Bison's defense is swarming now, deflecting passes and knocking the ball incomplete after the pass, and so they'll get it right back. And this punt return gets to the 25, so here we go, 2.5. 2:26 left. And the Bisons, they're going back to their tight end. There's Darren Waller. Last play before the 2-minute warning. And it's a run. Devin Cook couldn't find the opening, so that's a loss. 3rd down and 3 when we get back from the 2-minute warning. Now Jones, empty pocket, and there's Paris Campbell. The Jones to Campbell connection. Now Jones under pressure, gets this one away, and lucky to call that an incomplete pass because DeForest Buckner and that Blues D line was all over him. Minute 30 now. 2nd and 10. Jones gets this one out quick. There he is. It's Campbell again. 5 receptions so far. Campbell's catching everything. And now 1st and 10. Here comes the linebacker blitz. Jermaine Pratt. And there goes that first timeout of the half for the Bisons. Third sack already. And 2nd and 18. Jones stepping up and delivering to his tight end. He's 10 of 12, but he's taken some horrible sacks. No fumbles yet, but he's known to fumble on occasion. Big 3rd down, 3rd and long. Just under 30 seconds to go in the half, and Jones hanging on to the ball. And looked like he might run this one, but he throws it away. Might have been over the line of scrimmage. And it was a forward pass. He can run. He should have tucked it and ran, but maybe there was a Blues player off screen we didn't see nearby. And so here comes the long field goal. 57-yarder. Blues trying to make it a 1-point game, and this kick is... It looked long enough, but that is wide right. Let's see this replay. We are missing. Okay. The chance to make it a 1-point game. The Bisons missed the big kick. In a defensive struggle like this, every point matters. We've seen in the last game, Desperados had some kicking issues. But in the end, they pulled through, and now Russell Wilson airing one out deep to Diggs, and Diggs can't come up with a big catch. Great defense by the Bisons. It did look like Diggs had a hand on it, but it was contested pretty tightly there. Now 3rd and 7 in traffic, and that's broken up. So here the Blues go 3 and out after the gift of a 57-yard field goal miss. Because after a turnover like that, you really only need a pass completion or 2 and you're in field goal range already. And so now we go into halftime, 7-3. Both teams are getting after the quarterback. Both teams been keeping a pretty balanced attack here. Maybe passing a little more than expected. And here's a look at the divisional round. The Caps, they pulled off another upset. Now let's see if the Bisons or the Blues will punch their ticket to the AFC Championship game. There's a look at that touchdown, or only touchdown of the game. And I feel like the Blues, they've been a lot closer than the Bisons. A few big passes went incomplete. Diggs dropped a few. And Diggs, I think, was a pretty non-factor in the wild card win. So not sure what's happening to him during the playoffs. I guess every game can't be amazing, but he had a great regular season. Led the team in receiving. All right, Bisons coming out with the ball first in the 3rd, and then if you think they had got the field goal, another field goal here or a score here would give them the lead. So every yard matters, every position matters, and these kickers are coming up short in the playoffs. In the regular season, you rarely heard of a miss, and now in the playoffs with the pressure on, things have gotten tough. And that ball goes out of bounds. So it looks like the Bisons picking up where they left off, where Jones is under fire and just throwing things away. And so here we are, 3rd and 8. And play action. Jones rolling to his right, under pressure, rolled right into the pass rush. And that was quick. 4th and 8 now. Bisons punting. And let's see. The Punt going back to the 27, fair caught by Diggs. Maybe Diggs is doing too much. They have him back there at punt return. And it might be affecting his receiving. I don't know if he's fatigued or what. Blues now making some adjustments. And here's the play fake. Wilson rolling to his right. Bison's in his face, and he delivers this one. Jacoby Myers lays out for it. What a play. First down, Blues. And we got to see this. A stampede of Bison right in front of Russell. How did he see that one? Delivering the strike there. That was nice. And so first down here from the 48. Wilson now firing again. And that one, I think, to Mercedes Lewis. 6-yard gain. Now 2nd and 4. Wilson throwing again, and he's got a wide open tight end, Michael Mayer. Blues at the 31. In range. Wilson using all his tight ends today. Spreading the ball around. Now Jones hit from behind, and he stumbles. No gain on that run. Dexter Lawrence in there. And now Wilson, quick drop back, rolling to his right. He wants to run this one. And he beats a man to the first down marker, but he's just short, inches short. Put it upfield, and it looked like he was going to have it for a second there. But the ball, if you look at the line, it's right on the first down line to snap it. And Aaron Jones has a hole. He's got the first. So now the Blues in the red zone. First down and 10. And Russ hands it off to Aaron Jones. And he's backed up 3 yards. Dexter Lawrence has been unblockable so far. Even on plays he hasn't made the tackle. He's been ripping through the guard for the Blues. And now Wilson moving to his left. He's got daylight in front of him and slides down just short, 3 yards short of the first. But Blues now inside the 10-yard line. And there's Lawrence, his X factor, lighting up on defense. Wilson rolling out. Lawrence was double teamed, giving Wilson time, and he completes the pass. Mercedes Lewis has the first. And so the Blues are set up with a 1st and goal. Around 3.5 minutes to go in the third. And the Blues are knocking on the door here. Handoff, Aaron Jones. Scored last time, but he is stuffed this time. 11 for 49. His great start is kind of slowed down a bit. Now the Blues. Last time in the goal line, they ran the ball twice in a row, and here they go again. But this time, Kenneth Gainwell, he is stopped in the backfield. And Dexter Lawrence on this drive has been living in the Blues backfield. 3rd and goal. Wilson eyeing the intercepted. He was eyeing the end zone and threw it into coverage. We got to take another look at this one. Zaven Collins with the heads-up play. Really didn't have to do much. Wilson was throwing it right to him. He wanted Robert Woods, it looked like, who was behind Collins. And so this Bison's defense bending all the way back, but not breaking. Coming through in the clutch with an interception. And so this is what we talked about, 2 defensive stalwarts going back and forth. And now Jones, great blocking. Able to find his receiver. And yeah, tapping the lineman on the back saying good job because he had all day to throw. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to go in the third, and this one, little RPO action, broken up by Harrison Smith. And here we go, Bison's third down off the interception. They can't squander this drive, and there's Cook. He's got the first. 8 for 23, but enough for the first down here. Daniel Jones in shotgun. He's going to go back to Cook, and Cook's got a lot of room. Untouched for about 10 yards there, and an easy first down. This Bison's O-line opening up all kinds of holes, and now on first down from the 46, Jones is going to move around in the pocket. Got a little squirrely in the pocket there, but finds Slayton. There's Darius Slayton. Slayton, impact player last week in their win over the Riverhogs, and now Cook, another first down. So sensing a bit of a theme here. When it gets down to the wire, when they need a tough 2 yards, they always go to the run. And now Jones on first and 10. Oh, he's got an open receiver who takes a huge hit but hangs on. There's Ridley. Calvin Ridley, not often utilized, it seems like. Paris Campbell has been heavily targeted. There he is. And we're looking at the end of the third quarter now after the 5-yard pickup. So already now into the fourth quarter, and we just have a one-score game, 7-3. And that is because these defenses always come through in the clutch. And here we see the Bisons, they're driving. Will it be another defensive stop when you least expect it? Well, there's Cook for a first down and much more down inside the 10-yard line. So here's when things get tough. We just saw the Blues drive down on the doorstep of scoring, and Wilson throws an interception. Let's see if Jones and the Bisons can punch it through. First and 10. Cook in the backfield. And he takes us up the middle, but is absolutely squashed by Buckner. These teams almost mirroring each other in defensive plays. Lawrence for the Bisons, Buckner for the Blues. And now second and 10's another run, and Cook had some burst there down to the 3-yard line. Thought he might have had a chance to score there, put one move on it, he could have been in, but third and goal now from the 3. Jones is throwing to his left in the hands of Calvin Ridley and knocked loose. You gotta hang on in these pressure situations. You don't know how many chances you're gonna get. And now fourth and goal. They'd say no to the kicker, and they're gonna have Daniel Jones roll all the way out to his right, throw back across his body, and he's intercepted. Unbelievable. And this might go back to the house. Oh my goodness. The Blues. Daniel Jones is the only man who can catch him, and he is gone. Marcus Williams. This man already had an interception, ran back for a touchdown last game, and he does it again. Unbelievable. What a horrible idea. Now, I mean, easy to look back and say, take the points, but don't test this Blues defense by rolling all the way out to the right and throwing into a crowd of Blues. There's at least 3 mugging the Bison's receiver, and that is just crippling momentum. And now it's a 2-score game. Unbelievable. But fitting, the Blues and the Bisons, this is where they shine on defense. And on top of that, it's this Bisons defense coming up clutch. They had their own interception The fact that these teams kind of mirroring each other in these last 2 drives is funny, but the defense is not the ones giving up the points. It's the offense. That's when you're really in trouble. And now the Bisons get the ball right back. And Jones, he fumbles this one, hanging onto the ball too long. Oh my goodness. It's gone from bad to worse. You know they got the win last week, but Jameis Winston's starting to look real good right now. He might have been down. That ball might have hit the ground, actually, if they take a look. But man, oh man. Okay, here comes the booth review, so maybe let's ease off him a bit.
Previous play is under review.
Either way, standing in the pocket a little too long when you know this Blues pass rush can be deadly. They've sacked him already around 3 times. And so they're going to get the ball back. But things are not looking good for the Bisons. 5 minutes to go in this game and down 11. And there it is, a drop pass. Calvin Ridley had one last drive in the end zone, and now Campbell. If Campbell's dropping him, Jones's favorite target, then what hope do they have? Still a lot of time, but those were some boneheaded plays. And now the screen to Cook with a juke, and he is up to the 31-yard line, 4th and 3. And so if you're the Bisons, what do you do? And you're going, they're going. It's do or die time right here. Jones, it's read option. He's got room in front and the first. Falling forward, nice rush there. His first run of the game, and it's surprising that it took so long for him to tuck the ball and run. He's usually good for a few more carries than that. And now another screen. So the Bisons afraid to do much but screen, and who can blame them? They've had some drops at receiver. And Cook now 4 receptions, 40 yards. Marcus Williams with the tackle. 2nd and 4, and Jones rolling out, being chased down by this Blues defense. And so here's a big 3rd and 4, because with about 4 minutes left, you really need to score quick here if you want to stop them on defense, use your timeouts, and have room to drive again. So got to start thinking ahead if you're the Bisons. And this time, Jones is sacked again. Greg Rousseau is a monster. 4 sacks. And the Blues now giving the Bisons a taste of their own medicine. The Bisons were doing this to the Riverhogs in the wild card round, just throwing Deshaun Watson to the dirt every other play. So now 4th and 14. Jones in the pocket. The right tackle gets crushed, and so does Daniel Jones, and the ball is out. And this Blues defense is on fire. Jones, oh, he just flips that one out. And it popped so easily out of his hand. It almost looked like he flicked it. Wow, this Blues defense is ferocious. And now the offense for the Blues coming out here near the red zone, all ready to go, with a chance to put this one away with 3:40 to go. And here's Aaron Jones cutting it up the middle. Started running towards the sideline, and then one cut and up for the first. And here things getting even worse. Bisons getting beat up on that play. 1st and goal, Blues. They go back to the running game. I would imagine they'll be running the rest of this game to just milk this clock. Both teams really locked in a stalemate for the middle of this game, and then all of a sudden the floodgates opened, and the Bisons have really let this one go. But I guess it's not over. You never know. All 3 timeouts for the Bisons here. It's 3rd and goal. A turnover here or a stop, and they still have a chance because you can score, You can onside kick. It's a lot, but... And, ooh, Wilson firing to the back of the end zone. But tight coverage by the Bisons, so their D is still holding up. Not their fault that the Blues are down here in the red zone this drive. Offense turned the ball over in their own side of the field, and the Blues tacking on 3. So now the score 17-3, an even 14-point lead, and 2:11 to go for the Bisons. They have to be quick, but they have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. So that's 4 times they can stop this clock here and save enough time to score. Assuming they can score, they've struggled. Now Jones, low snap, gets it out quick. Darren Waller gets the first. Blues playing that softer prevent defense, so Bisons may be able to pick up some yards over the middle. Here we go. This is big. 1st and 10. Jones throwing quickly, but the pass is broken up by the hit. But at least with these first 2 passes, Jones has gotten the ball out quickly. Learning from the mistakes of the last few drives, I hope. Because you don't want to hang on to this one, take a hit, and fumble again. Now with screens, got some room. Cook falling forward for the first. And so they're going to hustle to the line. No timeouts yet. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. And Jones moving to his right. Pass complete. Campbell. And he can't get out of bounds. That is crucial. Wasted 10 to 15 seconds there. And now 1:08 left. Jones standing in the pocket. Just tuck it and run and get out of bounds. And he throws it away. Oh, that was tough to watch. You had room up the sideline. Oh, man. And he could have ran whatever. Jones now. And that's what he gets. That's his punishment for the boneheaded mistake. He gets sacked in a violent way. 4th and 12. Jones, he's firing this one towards the sideline. And doesn't put enough air on it. His receiver can't get there. The Blues are in the area. And the Blues will take over with 55 seconds to go. He wanted Campbell. I saw him there in the background, but just not a good throw. And the Bisons' offense only putting up 3 points. The defense couldn't put up the same kind of sack numbers as they did in the wild card, and it shows. This defense has to win it for them, and now the Blues, they can just run things out here. That's the last timeout, and so this will be a kneel down. We'll get them close to 000 on the clock. This Blues team came out firing through the air early, and they're going to punt. The computer likes to punt it even if there's like 2 seconds left. All right, so Bisons, what are the odds? 11 seconds. It might take them about 10 to run the length of the field. 1 second left, onside kick. I don't know, there's just no time. Daniel Jones. I mean, what's the go-to here? Do you just run it out, just say, hey, you beat me, we're down 14, or you keep throwing and be that annoying team that's never giving up? Oh, Jones hit as he throws, and that nearly caused an interception. So this is why I think you just kneel it, say good game, and leave, because if Jones got intercepted there, ran back another time for a touchdown, that is just embarrassing. He's lucky. And now firing one way downfield, showing off the cannon. That's why you're drafted number 6. And so the Bison is not the outing you hope for. But look at the bright side. You made it all the way to the divisional round in the very first season of the WAFL. That's something to be proud of. But the Blues, they're back in rare form, looking as tough as they did early in the season when they were 8-1 and looking like the Super Bowl odds favorites. Now they punch their ticket to the AFC Championship game, and they'll play the Columbus Caps for a chance at the Waffle Bowl. So thank you everyone for watching, and click the video on your screen and we'll go straight to the next game in our doubleheader, Thunderbirds versus Elks. See you there.